This is a continuation of our class on leadership. Today we're looking at some things you need to know as a leader. The first thing I want to talk about is that sometimes leadership could be lonely because not everybody will key into that your vision or that your process. They might not understand, and so they might alienate you from their team or from their group. But the thing there is if you believe in the vision, you believe in the process, you understand the dynamics of what it takes, keep it up. A time will come when they will come and join you in that vision. Another thing we need to understand is this: not everybody will like you. Not everybody will support your vision. Not everybody will support your mission or the action you are taking. So you should understand this, because I remember when the former vice president, he said that other person sells ice cream, because if you want everyone to like you, you should sell ice cream. Well, he has a point. For a leader or a leadership position, not everybody will like you. But if you believe in the process, continue and you see it definitely come to pass. The third thing I want to talk about is this: if you are a leader, understand that sometimes failure is inevitable. But the beauty of it all is this: when you fail or you make mistakes, there are opportunity for you to learn how to improve or not to repeat that same mistake again. I remember when we're talking about discovering of the light bulb. When Edison was asked about the 1,000 ways he tried to make the light bulb and fail, he said yes, he discovered 1,000 ways not to make the light bulb. So when failure comes as a leader, don't despair. Don't lose hope. Focus. Learn from that failure. Learn from that mistake and forge ahead. The fourth thing I need to talk about is that success for leadership does not just come overnight. It is a process. You must have deposited things that will bear fruit in the future. That is success. So don't believe that sometimes it is possible that because you started it now, you'll be successful. You might go through failure, you might go through a lot of process, but definitely success is inevitable. So success does not come overnight. Understand this. So when you meet a curve, or when you meet a stumbling block, when you meet a wall, understand that it is just a stepping stone for you to achieve better things in future. Another thing a leader should understand, the reality of leaders is simple. You need to lead by example. Wherever you find yourself, it is important you lead by example. It's important you set the pace. Now, for instance, you work in a corporate environment and there's a time schedule. You want your people to resume by 8. You that is a leader, you're resuming by 8:30. It is not the right thing. You're not leading by example. You should set the pace, and people should look at you and say, yes, I want to imitate this person. I want to emulate this person because of his good qualities and characteristics. Let people not emulate the bad aspect of you. So for you to be a good leader, you should learn to lead by example. You should not just be a yes person. Sometimes there is the need for you to say no. Yes, it is important. Leadership entails a lot of responsibility. Leadership entails a lot of decisions. So sometimes you should learn to reject some proposals, learn to say no to some suggestions, provided you know those suggestions are not right suggestions that will take you towards the position or the point or the vision you are pursuing. So learn to say no. It is never too late to understand that, because your ability to say no will keep you in the right path and set you on a pedestal for you to achieve what you want to achieve. Another thing a leader should understand is that feedback is very, very important. Yes, feedback. You know, most people don't take feedback. They just give instruction, do this, do this. They don't wait to hear if the person you're giving that instruction to got it right and has executed or is executing what you want he or she to execute. Feedback is important. You set an establishment and you don't get feedback from the audience. You don't get feedback from your customers. You don't get feedback from the followers. Definitely you're going to run astray. So you should be amenable enough for you to take criticism, for you to take feedback and learn from them and increase whatever you're doing. It makes you a better person. That is what feedback does. Another point is conflict is part of the job. Definitely there will be fracas. Definitely there will be conflict. But how you handle those conflicts is what determines what you're going to achieve in the long run. There'll be disagreement because of different orientation, different background, different ideologies. There will be conflicts, there will be disagreement. But your ability to see beyond those conflicts and get your team to work together is what makes you a good leader. Another thing you need to understand in leadership is that time is of the essence. Time is important. Time is valueless when it comes to leadership. Time is very, very essential. So whatever task you've set to do, you should work within a time frame to execute it. Don't just do things without a target. Don't do things without a timeline. Don't do things without a deadline. Dateline, not deadline, dateline. It is important you take all this into consideration. And if you do that, you see yourself surpassing those set goals and targets you've set for yourself within that timeline that you have. Another thing I want to talk about is as a leader, you should learn to take care of yourself. It is important. You know, most times we give our all to people we follow. We give everything to the vision. We'll give everything to the mission and forget to take care of ourselves. It is important you take care of yourself as a leader. The state of your health is important. Your mental state is important. Your physical state is important. Your spiritual state is important. You need to take care of all these various aspects of your person. Because if you break down health-wise, or you break down mentally, or you break down psychologically, it's going to affect the vision. But understand this, nobody is irreplaceable. So it gives you an idea for you to take care of yourself, for you to be able to drive your team towards achieving that set goal, that vision, or that mission that you've set to achieve. We're still going to continue our classes on leadership, but we're going to stop here for now. Remember to like, comment, and don't forget to share. We're going to see you in our next video. Thank you.